A very good morning to all of you. You're watching Breakfast at Dawn. Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. I'm Ayeshah Alam Khan. Ooh, that rhymes. That sounds good. Anyway, let me remind you of our email address. Our email address is breakfast@dawnnews.tv. I'm on Twitter. You can follow me at Ayeshah Alam, and the spelling is AYESHAHALAM. We're also on Facebook. अगर आपके पास Facebook पे account है, we have a fan page there as well. Breakfast at Dawn. Do join us and participate, contribute, give us ideas as what you want to see on the show. And of course, if you have a video that you want to send to us or something you want to say to us, well, please just mail that to joinbreakfast@dawnnews.tv and we'll include it in our show. Ab, Hasbe Mamool, we're going to take a look at the news headlines, lekin we're going to have some fun with it. And for that, we have a new guest with us today. That's coming up in Paper Cut. Stay with us. All right, well, to help us make sense of the headlines, we've got Mr. Adnan Adil in the house with us. You've been a journalist for 20 years. You're a freelance writer. Thank you so much for coming in. आपके लिए ज़्यादा सुबह सवेरे तो नहीं थी ना?
I'm very happy to be with you
on this show.
With a very beautiful and bold woman.
Thank you very much. All right, let's cut straight to the headlines. The major headline, जिस पे सारे कल TV सारे वो मतलब कभी MKM से बात कर रहे हैं, कभी PPP से बात कर रहे हैं. Shazia Mari was all over the place. Faisal Sazwari was all over the place. President and PM step in to save the Sindh coalition. That's the big news. Dr. Mirza ने apparently बड़ा वो ने जज्बाती तौर पे उन्हें वो speech दी. उन्होंने कहा जी वो political जो targeted killings जो हो रहे हैं. I mean it's basically जो आपके हलाकतें जो मतलब जारी है कराची में, it's becoming, the situation is becoming worse. Yeah. And they're saying कि जी someone saying जी political motivation है, someone saying कि कुछ और है. What is going on?
They want to control the resources of Karachi.
Who wants to control the resources?
The political parties of Sindh, major political parties. And it's a criminalization of politics and politicization of crime.
You're ruining people's lives. You're taking away people's families' lives are being changed.
I'm reading this news, but I'm reading this news combined with the news that more drone attacks are being planned by Americans.
That's going to come up after that.
So,
that's going to come up after
do these
this.
Politicians want Karachi to be included in the target?
I have no idea.
Because the way they are fighting with each other, 10, 12 bodies, every day. This is horrible.
It is absolutely disgusting, actually. All right. Now, having said that, आप देख रहे हैं कि मतलब वहाँ पे कत्ल हो रहे हैं, मतलब guns आपको तो इतनी आराम से मिल जाती हैं बाद में बंदूकें कि इतना कोई बड़ा मसला नहीं होता. But what is more disturbing, Dawn page 12, you go to the back page of the main thing, 29,000 prohibited bore arms licenses issued in 2 years. अब prohibited bore arm licenses का मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि वो ऐसे Kalashnikovs ऐसे असलों के licenses आप दे रहे हैं लोगों को, which basically are killing machines. They're not for your hunting. शिकारी के लिए, ये शिकारी लोगों के लिए नहीं है. This is basically कि आप लोगों को जाके आप मारें. साफ कत्ल के लिए आप उनको बेसिकली आप इंतजाम करें कि आप जाएंगे आप कत्ल कर लें. अच्छा मजे की बात ये है कि prohibited arms are not so prohibited after all, because in fact a senior official of the Prime Minister's Secretariat has been specifically deputed to facilitate issuing of licenses of such weapons to notable persons, यानी कि जिसकी सही सिफारिश हो उनको इस तरह के licenses मिल सकती हैं.
But Ayesha, there's a positive side to it.
No, 1 second. According to official records presented in the National Assembly recently, Deputy Secretary to the Prime Minister Mohammed Zubair had arranged over 1,000 licenses during 2008 and 9, and in one case, just one case, he recommended issuing 713 licenses, यानी कि 713 licenses सिर्फ 4 लोगों के लिए. सिर्फ चार लोग 713 लाइसेंसेस के साथ क्या कर रहे हैं? वो कौन लोग हैं?
There is a positive side to it, they are preparing their workers to fight with the Taliban. They fear that Taliban are coming to Sindh and Karachi, so we should not be negative about it. There is a positive side to it, because Taliban are going to come into Karachi. They are saying that we fear that Taliban will take over Sindh.
Okay, please understand, this is all sarcasm. Okay, this is all sarcasm. We're not putting out a panic attack there. This is all sarcasm. We're just kind of making light of this. All right, Dawn front page. Now, this is again, you mentioned this earlier. US plans 75% increase in drone operations. यानी कि हम लोग चीख के रो के बोल रहे हैं कि आप ये रोकें.
They want to keep their soldiers happy in Afghanistan, because their soldiers do not want to fight, and they say now we will do with drones what they should be doing to fight with the Taliban. So it's to keep the soldiers happy.
All right. Now, on another note, on a serious note, regarding the drone attacks. I mean, this is, as I mentioned 2 days ago, in just January, 123 civilians were killed, and they only got 3 Al-Qaeda men. It was kind of.
But Ayesha, on a serious note, the drones are the most effective weapon against the militants in this war. You know, they have killed their leaders like Baitullah Masood, injured their leaders like Hakim.
No, but also you must
Masood,
this is a completely different bahas.
Collateral damage is minimum in drone attacks.
Minimum
is minimum, because in ground battle and in other aerial strikes, collateral damage is much more than what happens in the drone attacks. So drone attacks have been more.
So you think all the criticism
effective
against drone attacks is unfair?
I don't say that all criticism is unfair, but drone attacks have been the most effective weapons against the Taliban.
Achha.
We must
all right.
admit this.
That's going to be another discussion.